Next, we're going to look at differentiating functions where we need to apply the quotient rule. Hopefully you can see why we need to apply the quotient rule here, because we've got one function being divided by another. So let's set it up. We know that our function on the top we can call u, and u is equal to e to the power of 5x. And when we differentiate that, we bring the indice to the front, so it becomes 5e to the 5x. And our denominator, we're going to let that be v, so that's just x, and the derivative of that is 1. Now you'll recall our quotient rule, y dash equals u dash v minus v dash u all over v squared. So substituting 5 times e to the 5x times v, which is x, minus v dash, which is 1, times u e to the 5x, all over v squared, which in this case is just x squared. So in the work that we did previously, remember it was easier when we factorise, so let's take out the e to the power of 5x, and then in brackets up the top we're going to have 5x minus 1 all over x squared. Now we need to think about when we're going to find our stationary points, we're solving when y dash equal to 0. So think about what values for x we can substitute in here that will give us a result of 0. Now obviously we can't have a 0 denominator, so x cannot equal 0. From our earlier discussions, hopefully we realise that there is no solution to e to the 5x equals 0 because it's an exponential function where the x-axis is an asymptote. So what we're focusing on here is solving 5x minus 1 equal to 0. That will give us a 0 result. So when 5x minus 1 equals 0, hopefully we can see that x is going to be 1/5. Now substituting back into our original function, when x equals 1/5, when x equals 1/5, y is going to be e to the power of 5 times a fifth all over 1/5. So y is going to be 5 times a fifth is just 1, so that's going to be e. Now when we divide by a fifth, that's the same as multiplying it by its reciprocal, which is 5 over 1, so this will give us 5e. So therefore we have a stationary point at, and we'll remember to write our answer as a coordinate, 1/5 and 5e.